4, and go. Woo! Hey, everybody. This is the Schim here, and, I think I'm going to do something different today, just because I'm kind of bored, and, yeah. Also, I haven't gotten around to editing my old videos. I'll probably do that, after this session, and, yeah. But, oh no, I'm at a loss for words. Whatever. So, I got to play the new, wait, no, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about Nintendo games. Too late, I already mentioned them. So anyways, I was playing the new, Zelda game that recently came out, and it's not nearly as open world as No Man's Sky. Although, it does have more narrative, so I guess if you're into that sort of thing. Hurt my feelings, though. I tried to sequence break, and I'm either not good at it anymore, or it doesn't really let you sequence break. I was trying to avoid talking to Zelda, and just climb off of cliffs and do fun stuff, but I was having difficulty reaching the desert area, so yeah. Oh yeah, spoiler alert, sometimes I just spoil random stuff. I'm talking kind of slow right now because I'm bored, so yeah. Anyways, this is my creative profile. I don't remember exactly what I was doing on it, but it's got free fuel, so let's go to the center here and kind of just scout. The ship handles differently. It's so much funner than the other one, but I gave myself that Nuzlocke, and I will complete it. Yeah, let's try to go to the other universe. Nothing costs anything in this version, am I right? Yeah, nothing. I mean, you still have to upgrade, but I don't think there's any health cost or, like, resource cost. Yeah. Nope. Huh. This is disorganized. I need to put this here, and I need to move this stuff over here. But that's not gonna work. Oh no. I can't duplicate that recipe for some reason. I wonder what I've done wrong. Huh. Uh-oh. I was gonna move the hyperdrive. But now I'm all concerned. Because my, blueprint is not here. Ah, man. Wow. Okay, maybe I'll warm up after a couple episodes, yeah. Anyways, that's why I like to put them in, bite-sized half-hour segments. Bite-sized compared to the 2-hour segments that a lot of these videos tend to be. Because some videos are going to be a little bit slower or more boring than others, and, you know, all that stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, in one of my other videos previous to this, a bunch of people walked in on me playing this game because I thought I had gotten the okay from everyone to settle down in here and play the game, but, I missed a few people and they had stuff to do, so anyways, I've gotten the all clear from pretty much everyone who's going to be working down here to do a video, and there might be some interference. Not working, sorry, that's the wrong choice of words. I'm technically working because I'm playing games, but again, that's technically because this does not grant me an income yet. All it does is increase, like, credibility that may or may not lead to an income. I don't really want it to. It's more of a hobby and kind of like a journal, actually, to be honest. But, yeah, people who are going to be hanging out in here and eating food and playing other video games and all that, I've gotten permission from them to talk loudly and hang out playing this, and so yeah. Wow. Sorry I'm so tired. Wow. I'm being a bad host. Jeez. But yeah, I know. Whee! Somersaults! Woo! Okay. Apparently I've accomplished a milestone. It's just easy to do in creative mode. Right now, let's just get to the center. Let's have some fun. Come on. Center. I don't have to worry about fuel, so I can do as many things as I want, as often as I want, and it's fun. It's fun. Why is it making me go one at a time? Oh shit, is it because of that thing I destroyed? Oh man, did I do an idiot thing? Or do I have to go unlock stuff? Right, so everything's free, but you still have to unlock things. It's like halfway creative mode. It's like technically, but not really creative mode. I don't know. In Minecraft, creative mode means you get all the stuff and as much of it as you want. In this, I guess it just means everything is free, but you still have to go out and find it, which is okay, I guess, but different than what I was used to or expecting. It's only like a few million jumps. I can handle it. Hello? Ah, there we go. Oh, this is tiring. Wonder if there's even a center in this mode. I should have probably Googled that first. Anyways, do you need permission from Nintendo to talk about your experience with one of their games? I don't know. I feel like all that corporate stuff is weird. It's like, if somebody eggs your house, you can tell your neighbors about it, no problem, but as soon as, like, it's a company doing things that affect you, you suddenly can't talk about it. It's weird. At least that's my impression. Maybe it's wrong. I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not qualified to judge such subjects officially. And am not. I'm just playing games. Oh, cool, rivers. Neat. Okay, back into space. Wow, this ship is so much faster than the other one, it feels. I mean, than the starter ship, but maybe that's just, I don't know. Does it feel fast, or is it actually fast? Huh. Kinda hard to tell sometimes. Also, that dot in the center never gets any larger the closer you get. I actually zoomed into it on the galactic map once for, like, actual, like, hours, just with the stick pointed in the forward direction, until it wound up behind me, and then I backtracked a little bit, and it was there in front of me again, and then that's how I figured out how close I was, because it doesn't change in size, it's just like a weird event marker. And then I've seen videos of people reaching it, and that's exactly what it is. You click to take off to the center, and then there's a particularly long and trippy tunnel sequence similar to this one, and then you restart in another solar system. I think the one canonically after this one is called the Hilbert dimension or something, but yeah. Did I forget to warn about spoilers? Whoops. Whoa. Anyways, reaching the center, at least in creative mode, might be a fun change of pace. At least being able to jump from star to star as quickly as I want would be fun. I wish the space between things was rendered, but I guess that's how they've managed to make it so large. It's actually just a level selection screen, and it feels like you're traveling through hyperspace because of the tunnel effect. And with regards to actually reaching them the long way, your game freezes before that because of floating point errors and, like, Aleph null and countable numbers and, like, fractions that go on forever and continually get slightly smaller. It's like one of those shrinking hallway illusions, but where you shrink too so that you never quite reach the door. And then when you bring into the fact that digital technologies can't count to infinity, instead of just infinitely traveling a pointless journey towards the middle of nowhere, you do that until your number's too precise and the game crashes. Or at least that's my understanding. This looks like a water world. I want to go check it out. Yeah. More of a YouTube watcher than a content creator, but I do try to create interesting content when I can. On one of my other channels, I created a video of a crazy Pokemon theory I had, but it was pretty sloppy, and also I was using free programs to create it, so it turned out pretty garbagey, and I'd love to condense that into a better video. I'll do that in the in the distant future. Yeah. Not that I'm averse to creating a better version of the video, it's just making quality work takes time, and if I give myself a deadline that clashes with other deadlines, I'll have split attention, and it'll just create another bad video instead of a better video. Are these rivers or just veins of blue stuff? Whoa, just veins of blue dirt. That's awesome. But also, this isn't a water planet, so it's lost my interest. Whee! Oh, green sky. That's cool. I love green skies. I like to pretend they're created by a series of floating dinoflagella inside of, like, a slightly thicker atmosphere. Or like dinoflagellates with, like, helicopter tails instead of, regular flagella. Like, I mean, flagella are basically wheels already, so a propeller-shaped flagella actually isn't too far-fetched. It just hasn't been created because it need to be engineered at least once to seed the propeller design before evolution could take hold, since a kind of propeller is not gonna get you a propeller. You either have a complete propeller, which would take years of evolution to create, but evolution can never create such a thing because an incomplete propeller provides no benefits, or you don't have one. So we need to engineer like a proto-propeller, and then after years of that engineered flying dinoflagellate being released into the sky, we'd probably see modified dinoflagella with weird, differently evolved adaptations on the propeller design. And I'm not saying that we should do that, because obviously I can't provide any kind of imperative to do things in the real world. I was just talking about that planet there, and what hypothetically could have created that, and what one could do to create something similar to a green sky in a hypothetical universe thought experiment thing. Yeah. I don't have a reason to blow up these meteorites, it's just fun. Yep, YouTube is awesome in my opinion. Anyways, these videos are cool. They're fun for me, and hoping that more and more people will find them amusing, and then hopefully more and more people will comment, at the very least. I mean, I'd prefer likes, but only if you actually like the video. And provide feedback, constructive feedback. Obviously, insults are just things that are impossible to gain usefulness from. But, yeah. So, hopefully as more people see these videos, I'll be able to acquire the feedback necessary to make better videos and get more people to view the videos, but only if it's entertaining to them. And I'm just trying to provide entertainment, or at least catalog what I'm doing on No Man's Sky, because I have fun, and some neat misadventures occasionally. Why are my bullets purple again? I can't recall. It's kind of cool, though. Magenta Blast! Pew, 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 pew! Sorry, I was having fun. Laser Beam. Cyan. Cyan Laser Beam. Magenta Plasma Pool. Cyan Laser Beam. Magenta Plasma Pool. Sorry. Yeah, color schemes. If you don't know your color schemes, it would sound like complete, just like random, like BS. But, you do know your color schemes that sound like slightly less random BS, because magenta and cyan are complementary colors of each other. Yeah. It's sort of kind of complementary. They're primary colors for dye usage, obviously not primary for light or not ink, light or paint. But yeah, for dye, yellow, magenta, and cyan are the primaries in the world of dye, I'm fairly certain, and mixing them together creates black, and obviously to create white you should be starting with it, or create a fourth primary that isn't really a primary at all, but rather just a substance you use to create white, and that's bleach. And then you've got bleach, yellow, cyan, and magenta, and you can create all of the colors from various mixtures of that, or so I've been told. I obviously do not do that very frequently, so I wouldn't know. Ooh, is that a crashed ship, or a weird altery thing? I can't tell from this distance, I'll have to get closer. Oh, cool, a crashed ship. Oh, and it's a cool looking crashed ship, too. I like this one. Ooh, I really like this one. It's got style. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the color scheme, but I kind of like the bulky and rounded appearance. It reminds me of Invader Zim. It's cool. I'm a fan of Invader Zim. Hope I can say that. Man. Yeah. I like this one too. It's hard. It's a tough choice. I like them both. It's so hard to decide. It's so... Man, I wish I had like a zoom lens so I could step further back. Or a wide angle lens. But nope. I got my character's eyeballs. They don't seem to be very good. It's a tough choice. It's so tough. Oh, do I still have this blaster? Wow. Cool. Well, let's see what's on this one. In neutral lighting, that color scheme's kind of gross, actually. Yeah. Plus, everything's broken, but I can kind of just fix it because of creative mode magic. It's a tough choice, really. But I think the choice got easier because I just really... Yeah. In this lighting, it looks cool, but... In, like, neutral lighting, it's all, like, tomato red and, like, light teal. It's kind of... Yuck. Sorry. Whereas this one is, like, steel blue and silver. In appearance, it's less gaudy, if you would. That's gaudy with a WDY. Really? This is like everybody's ship automatically the best? Oh yeah, look at that. That's... yeah. Okay. No Man's Sky's engine, I think, is more promising than the game at present, but, totally see games using this to create, like, levels, and then when you boundary break, you've got an entire universe. And that would encourage and discourage boundary breaking simultaneously. And then if you get something like The Sims and like a probabilistic like population simulator or something, like that would be like a whole nightmare of issues, but it would be like a fun, like messy nightmare of like gaming mechanics. It would be awesome. Can barely see the outward line here. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Just the contrast on the screen from where I am, I can't really tell. Oh wait, is that closer? Looks closer. And the stars are getting grouped closer together too, so that's a good sign. Closer to the middle, I think. Whee! Yeah, I'm a fan of Zelda games, but with regards to open world mechanics, I really think this one has anything beat. Its open worlds are a little bit empty, but most open worlds are, to be honest. I mean, if this had like a procedural dungeon generator, and you could like go to places on the planet that take you underground, to places full of like mole men and robot monsters and like abandoned warehouses and stuff, suddenly No Man's Sky would be like the game. And then if they were to create like a spin-off game where people could like actually communicate with other people in their spaceships through like screens and stuff, like FTL style economy and interaction and battles and whatnot, like that game would take off. It'd also probably require a lot of computing power that I'm just like disregarding, but there you have it. Oh no, I'm in a downward spin. In some kind of blue-green gas cloud. I'm out of control. Oh no! Okay, what needs refilling? Is everything just full by default? That is wonderful. That is wonderful. That is fantastic and wonderful. Alright. And fun and wonderful. It's like both. Ooh, yes! Getting close to the middle. Get closer to the middle. This is fun. But it's also probably incredibly boring from a viewer's standpoint. Yeah. So, I'm probably going to spend the next couple episodes also planet hopping, but feel free to, like, check in and browse across the timeline thingies to find exciting parts, or to see if I lied and am doing other stuff. But yeah, I'd like to at least get to the center in one version of the game. And then I'd like to at least do it 2 or 3 times, just for fun. Yeah. Okay, back to planet hopping. Anyways, I bring this up because I do try to end it at the 30-minute mark. I do go over a little bit, but I usually try to avoid that. Because if you don't try to avoid it, you'll wind up stopping at the 40-minute mark, and then the 45-minute mark, and then before you know it, they're an hour long, and then an hour and a half long, and then suddenly your videos are just going on forever. And people are like, I don't want to watch that, that's a long video. I mean, I would cut these short at 15 minutes long, but you just can't accomplish anything in 15 minutes in No Man's Sky. But I've got a feeling that the reason it's not faster is because they just need time to compute things, and so a faster No Man's Sky would be a blurrier No Man's Sky with more pop in and pop out and lower resolution and all the bad things, so yeah. That's the name of the symbiotes from the Marvel universe, right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Clintar is what they are. I'll have to look it up. So I'll just call this Ender's Zone. Yeah. And I'll mix up the apostrophe. And now it can be a double reference to both Minecraft and Ender's Game. Yeah. Take that. References. Pop culture style. Mm-hmm. Woohoo! Ooh, and Zone of Enders. Oh, wow. Holy cow. This is like a triple reference. Beat that, Internet.
Units received.
Okay, I'm gonna be ending the video at the 30 minutes. 30 minutes sharp. 30 minutes sharp. Come on, let's get to that galactic core. It's so close. Except it's so far away. Except it's so close. But not because it's far away. Except it's so close. It's so close, but it's not because it's so far away. Okay, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, like that. Internet. Sorry, yeah, no. You don't have to do that last bit. You can pretty sure you know how to use YouTube, so yeah.